Have you tried painting on shiny cardboard and have it turn out like this? The painting looks very streaky, all brush strokes are visible, the coverage is not good. I tried 3 ways to find the best method for painting on glossy cardboard like this. I tried sanding one of the pieces to give the paint more of a rough surface to attach to. I tried priming one of them with gesso, which is something you can do to paint even on plastic, where the paint would otherwise just roll off from. And I tried a combination of sanding and priming with gesso. I wrote the methods on the back side of the cardboard so we can compare the results at the end. I decided to paint houseplants. I skipped the pencil sketch this time and I'm sketching with a paintbrush. I'm using the Crelando acrylic paints from Lidl and a few more opaque plus color paints. I can tell right away that the paint is spreading differently than in my first try. The coverage is better in just one layer and it's looking less streaky. All 3 paintings are warping a bit, at least while wet. I'm painting a monstera deliciosa, a devil's ivy or golden pothos, and a plant that I don't actually have, so I took the reference photo at a flower shop because I think the peacock plant is so photogenic. I'm thinking of turning these into bookmarks and trying different ways of sealing the paint, but let's leave that for later. The finished paintings have different textures to them. The unprimed one still feels smooth, but the other 3 feel a little rough. So both sanding and gesso alone give the cardboard some tooth. The peacock plant one was only sanded. The monstera leaf was gessoed and the devil's ivy was both sanded and primed. I did paint more layers on the primed and sanded ones, but even with the first layer, they looked different from the completely unprimed one. If you like the look of the brush strokes showing, glossy cardboard definitely enhances that. But if you don't like that effect, then manipulating the cardboard in one of these ways might be a good idea. I can't tell a clear difference between the sanded and gessoed ones. I guess it's enough to just break up or roughen up the surface in some way. The one with just gesso, no sanding, is still warped after drying, unlike the others. I'm not sure why it's just that one. I also think if you just continue painting more layers on the unprimed one, you could probably hide the brush strokes and eventually get better coverage. I did only spend 10 minutes on it, whereas the others took 20 or 30 minutes each. How about if you want to paint on normal uncoated cardboard? I painted with oils on primed and unprimed cardboard, and you can see how different the paintings turned out in this video. See you there!